when we have a Kondo episode, you should probably expect to see some pretty funny comedy, gorilla comedy, or just something very messed up throughout the episode. And as soon as the episode begins, I knew what I was getting into. As soon as I saw Kondo being very upset, his face full of rage, and him taking out his aggression on couples because they're having happiness and he's failed to obtain happiness, I knew what type of episode I was getting into. And in the normal standards of Gintama, when there's a Kondo episode, usually it focuses on his love interest, Otae. And so, I feel like this episode, funny for many different reasons, but there's so many different comedy segments from this episode I really just need to point out. For one thing, the roach symbolism. Just to see how Kondo dressed up as a roach throughout this entire episode, and was just trying to get with the girl he loves. It's fucking hilarious. It's just him wearing a roach mask going around, and it just goes to show you how bad people look at you when they look at you and they put you down, call you a gorilla, but when you put on a roach mask, they all give you some form of respect. It just goes to show you what type of lifestyle you've lived, do people even act like that around you. But, getting to the point, okay? The comedy is focused on Kondo and Otae, and if you like those two characters, and you like that type of comedy that usually focuses around them, this is definitely going to be an episode for you, just to get that out of there. So if you like Kondo episodes, definitely a must-watch episode. So, getting into the details, majority of the episode focuses at a festival, and I guess this is Gintama's way of actually having a festival episode that is not the standard cliche of a festival episode, if you get my drift. And so definitely a nice good breath of fresh air that I've seen from this episode compared to previous anime I've seen from this season. Like, there's some anime I've seen from this season and past seasons that use, festival scenes, and it's the same old everything we've seen once before. And so I'm glad Gintama did something very different with the festival-themed episode, and it was quite enjoyable compared to previous things. It didn't feel like a carbon copy of festival episodes. It was actually something very, very fucking different. So, 10 points for Gintama just for that alone. Just for having a very interesting festival episode. That's great. But, getting back into the episode, so, majority of the episode has to wear Kondo. He dresses up as kind of like a roach. He has a roach mask on, he has Otae beside him, and they're going around trying to just have fun, look for Kagura, but at the time they find out where she's at, she gets discovered, and so they just decide to have some fun. Like, they do goldfish scooping, to doing, like, the shooting gallery. I mean, so many different things. But then, this is where the comedy leads into with the episode, which was, I should have expected from Gintoki. I think we all should have expected Gintoki to pull that type of shit. I mean, that's the type of character he is. It's fucking hilarious, but I mean, we should have expected that. So, we kind of find out Gintoki, he wants to cash in. He wants to cash in on this festival. Since everybody's opening up their own stall and getting money, he wants to cash in. Of course, he wants odd jobs to get money. So, in the act of this, he sets up his own stall, and he's like, okay, so, we will have, let's see, 300 yen for single, 600 yen for couple, and then we'll have 6,000 yen for roaches. And now it's just discrimination against roaches. What the fuck, Gintoki? Like, discrimination, man. That's prejudice. Don't pick on the roaches. Don't pick on the roaches, Gintoki. But, shits giggles aside, so Kondo, he has to pay outrageous prices just to be able to participate in Gintoki's stall and do the different things that he has to do, then which leads into the main comedy point of the episode. So, you have it to where Kondo, he has to go to these different galleries, like the shooting gallery, for instance. When we first got to see what Gintoki was up to, that's when my mind and eyes open up. I'm like, yep, that's what this is going to be about. So, Gintoki is actually stealing from the other stalls. That's what's going on. For instance, you had it to where the shooting gallery was set right across from Gintoki's stall, and so Gintoki went behind in the back where the buildings were, and it's like, okay, here's a gun, shoot the stall man. I'm not even going to begin to say what is wrong with that. I'm not even going to begin, okay? And just to see when finally we kind of find out that Gintoki has his own shooting gallery, and they have this sad story of Kondo stealing from this old man that's grandmother died, and oh my god, just the comedy is so out there. Like, it's so morbid, but so fucking hilarious that just, it works for Gintama. And I feel like these are why Gintama episodes like this are just so fun, just because of some of the scenes that are used. Like, they have no fucking chill. Like, they use these scenes with Kondo, and they give him a roach mask to just getting strangled by a rope in this episode, to the point to where he's stealing from a family that's lost their loved ones. I mean, just so many things. And then starving children. Just fucking Gintama, man. It has no chill. This series has no chill, especially with this week's episode. So yeah, if you like these type of episodes of, you know, Gintama, you like Kondo's character and stuff, I think you like this episode. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. You have a wonderful day or night wherever you live. Please be safe. Chibit.